For beginning, I would like to thank you are here today, in this special moment for us. I have to thank my parents for all that they have done for me. They are the people that have thought and worried about me the most. The only thing I am sure is that I would like to be as good people as they are. I would also like to thank all the teachers that I have had, because they have done their best for me to be here. In special, I thank Rosa, all her effort and interest in giving us this opportunity. I think that it's essential to remember the friends of childhood, Denise, Paula, who are not here, and Abby, Julio, Cristina, who I have been growing with and spending great moments, and I am sure that you know some of them. Well, during all these years, there have been different stages in my life, one of them better than others, and they are worthy of being remembered today, although it's difficult to do in only 6 minutes. When I was a child, I studied at Divino Maestro, both primary and ESO cycle. It was a very happy time that I remember with sadness, because I would like to be there again. My classmates and I had a good relationship with our teachers. I learned a lot from them. Above all, I remember a teacher because he always said that if you wanted, you could do it. That sentence has helped me all these years. I think between my leaving from Divino Maestro and my arriving at this high school, there has been a change in my life. You cannot imagine what it had changed. I have had to give a jump at my study and personal level. Now, I consider myself a more independent and mature person than 2 years ago. When I arrived at this high school, I was very nervous because there were a lot of people that I had never seen in my life. I only knew 4 people in my class, but I already managed to know everybody in only a month. Maybe I should point out 2 great friends in my class of last year, Candela and Maria, because we spent a lot of time together. Regarding our study trip, going to Italy was fantastic. I met very important people for me. Now we are good friends. It was an experience that I will never forget. I wouldn't now describe it. I suppose that you know what I mean. I think it was very funny, both by day and night. But it also helped us to be more independent because we had a lot of free time. This year, we have had to give a quality jump. More or less, we know what we want to study in the future. So we have to struggle to get our objectives. I have different classmates from last year. Luckily, I get on well with them. This course wouldn't be the same without them. There is comradeship because we help one another when somebody doesn't understand something. Working as a team is good for us. I feel proud of it. During all these months, we have overcome obstacles. I will always remember my father coming into my bedroom and encouraging me while I was studying. On the other hand, sport is my life. I couldn't be the same without it. It cannot spend a day without practicing it. When I have a lot of exams and I cannot go training, I get stressed. It's relaxing for me. I play football at Club Deportivo Lugo. Forming part of this team has been very important for my education. I have learned that there are better and worse moments, but you can overcome bad moments if you do an effort. This lesson is very important because you can use it in your life. Now, we are finishing an important time in our lives, in which we have decided what we go to study. More or less, we are ready for the last academic time. Being at this high school has been important to decide what I would like to study. I have decided to study energetic engineering because I like its subjects, and I think it will be a career that may have more jobs offers, and that is very important nowadays. I will have to do an effort. overcome all the problems and be more positive. But I hope I will get my objectives. Let me tell you again, this high school has formed us academically, and our teachers have done their best to help us with our problems. Maybe some of you don't think like me, but I am sure that you will give me the reason in several years. Finally, I think this year has been difficult for everybody, but I would like to remember it because there have been a lot of jokes and we have laughed a lot. I would want to ask you, this year was not the last one in which we could often meet, because a great number of us are not classmates. We are friends. I only want to wish you a good end of course, and I hope you will get your objectives. Thank you very much, everybody.